Good afternoon. Welcome to the chapter on logarithm. Today I'll be covering the definition of log and its fundamentals. The next chapter I will go on to the properties of log, which I will cover it in the next video. Now, before I can illustrate to you what is log, let's try to do the following sums. Now the first one is to find the value of x, given that 3 to the power x is 27. Now this is pretty simple. 3 to the power 27 can be expressed as 3 to the power of 3. Since the base is the same, so x must be equals to 3. Pretty simple. Let's look at question 2. 8 to the power x is equals to 1 over 64. Okay, not too bad. So 8 to the power x is, now 8 times 8 is 64. 1 over 64. So this will be 8 to the power of minus 2. Since the base is the same, so x will be equals to minus 2. Easy peasy. Now let's try this. 3 to the power x is 5. That is quite tough. Now look at this. We cannot express, or rather it's difficult to express 5 in terms of 3 to the power of something. So we are stuck based on the little knowledge that we have. Now, and that is the purpose of log. Log is defined, all right, to help us to find the value of x when it is at the power. Now, so if you use log, what will this be? Now x will be equals to log 5 to the base 3, and this will be log 5 over log 3. Now, not to worry about this, later I will come to you on its definition. Now just get used to through these two sums first. Now 4 to the power x is 7. Now so x is equals to log 7 to base 4. You read this number first. This number is called the base. Alright, equal log 7 to base 4. Okay, not log 47 or 7 4. Log 7 to base 4. Okay, and this will be equals to log 7 over log 4. And you can key in your calculator log 7 over log 4. And this one you can key log 5 over log 3. I'm not too sure what it is. Now some calculator allow you to key in your base as well. But if you are doing the O level, I don't think your calculator allow you to key in the base. So without the base, that means it is at base 10. It is at base 10. That means, what does this mean? This one means log 10, log 7 to base 10. This one means log 4 to base 10. Okay, because your calculator, some of the model of the calculator only has, you only can key in base 10. Alright. Now, so what is log? Now, the definition of log is as such: if a to the power x is b, then x will be equals to log b to base a. Alright, log b to base a. And then you can use the log function in the calculator. Now, how to remember this? Now, this one is like a cycle, you know? Let me just teach you how to remember, or how I remember. Okay, now you look at this. This one you push down, and then it goes in a circle. Alright, so this one means x is equals to log b to base A. Now, if you want to do a reverse, all right, reverse or inverse log on both sides, so what would this be? It goes like this. This one goes up and this one goes up. So this one means A to the power of x is equals to B. Okay? Now, so log basically is a function that is invented for us to find the unknown when it is at the power. Okay, let's look at these sums. Now we are going to use just what we have learned, all right? There are other properties of log which help you to evaluate all this. Now I'm not using any of those properties. We just get to our basics, how to do this. Now, so you can make use of what we just learned. Now, y is equals to log 81 to base 3. So you let y be this. So 3 to the power of y will be equals to 81. Now 81 is 3 to the power of 4. Therefore, y is equals to 4. Now how about this? Same thing here. Perhaps I just put x. This time I use x is equals to log 125 to 1 over 125 to base 1/5. So now 1/5 to the power of x is 125. Now 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. So this is equals to 1 over 5 to the power of 3. Therefore, x is equals to 3. So this is equals to 3 and this is equals to 4. Okay? Now how about this? This one looks a little bit intimidating, but it's not difficult, it's still quite easy. Now due to space constraint, alright, maybe I just do it over here. Now let y be equals to, same thing, let y be equals to log. Now what is 125, 0.125? It's easier to work with fraction. Alright, so I put 125 over 1,000. Okay, this is 4. Okay. Now, so 4 to the power of y is equals to 125 over 1,000. Now, if you divide by 5, this will be 25. This will be 200. Now, 25 times 4 is 200. No, 25 times 4 is 100. So times 8 is 200. So you simplify further, this will be 1 over 8. Now what is 1 over 8 is 2 to the power of minus 3. And this can be expressed as 2 to the power of 2y, because 4 is 2 to the power of 2, equals to 2 to the power of minus 3. Therefore, 2y is equals to minus 3. So y is equals to minus 3 over 2. Three properties of log. These are the three properties of log that is commonly used and is advisable that you know it by heart. Now, the first one is log a to base a is 1. Now, why is this so? Now, let me prove to you these three properties, starting with the first one. So, let y be equals to log a to base a. So, what do you have? you have a to the power of y, which is equals to a. You shift this up, then this one move up. Okay, remember? Moving in circles. Therefore, y is 1. Now the next property, log 1 to the base a is 0. Now to prove that it's the same, you can put y is equals to log 1 to base a. So you have a to the power of y, which is 1. Now in order to make this part 1, y has to be 0. Alright, so this is 0. Now anything to the power of 0 will be 1. Okay. Now we come to the third one, is a to the power of x to base a equals to x. We need to prove this. Now please take note, these two must be the same. The base must be, and this part must be the same. Alright, if this is a, this has to be a, then it will be equals to x. Now let y be equals to log x to base a. Now so you have a to the power of y is x. Now a to the power of y is x. Now if you substitute back this one back in, okay, now substitute this, replace this back, so you have a to the power of log ax is equals to x. Okay, it's proven. Now there are some things that is very important when you apply a log function. First, whatever inside the log, alright, the function, alright, the log, this part must be greater than 0. It must be greater than 0. Alright. Now how about the base? The base also must always be greater than 0, but not equals to 1. Okay. Now because when it's equals to 1, alright, let's say this is, you put this equals to y, alright, let's say this is 1. Okay, what will happen? Then 1 to the power of y is x. Now unless x is 1, okay, so it cannot be 1, alright, because if x is 1, alright, then y can be any number. Okay, so it's not defined when a is 1. Okay, so I put a cross. Okay, now we come to the another 3 sums here. So you are asked to evaluate these two. The first two is without the use of the calculator, so no calculator. Alright, no calculator is allowed for the first two. So same thing, we will be using the basic definition of log. Let's say y is equals to log 6,216. Now 6 to the power of y is 216. Now 6 times 6 times 6 is 216. So y equals to 3. Okay. Now of course you can do this, like you can press the calculator, alright? You can press log 216 over log 6, but no, we are not using the calculator. So we are supposed to do it using the basic properties of log. Now how about this? Now this is a little bit tricky. So x to the power of 4 is 256. You know, you use the cyclic thing. This one push up, then this one go up. Now, so you do the fourth root of 256. Okay. This is an even number, the 4. So you will have a plus minus. And your answer is, now 16 times 16 is 256. So 16 is 4 times 4. Alright, so 4 times 16 times 16, so 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 is 256. So you do a, so this is plus minus 4. Now, but this is not good enough. Now you look at this. This x must be greater than 0, correct? We learned just now. Okay, so equals to 4. This one we should reject, huh? Reject. Because x must be greater than 0. Okay. Now the last one. You're asked to find the value of x times y times z. So from here, we are given this, how to find x. Now, due to space constraint, I will do it over here. So the first one will be this one, all right, I'm doing this. X will be equals to log 125. Now if I leave this empty, that means it's understood, it means log to base 10. All right, the other one will be y is log 0.05. Now what is z? Z will be 10 to the power of minus 1.5. Now part 3 you can use calculator. Huh? So what you can do is x, y, z, it will be equals to log 125 times log 0.05 times 10 to the power of minus 1.5. Alright, I leave the punching of the calculator to you. And for that, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and if you like our video, please subscribe. Have a nice day.